Arts in the BBC's reality show How Do You Solve a Problem Like Maria? Since winning the series in 2006, Connie Fisher played Maria in the West End and took the show on tour.
Now she's back on stage in the musical comedy Wonderful Town, where she plays Ruth Sherwood in the real-life story of a young journalist who moves from Ohio to New York to make her name.
And we're going to speak to Connie Fisher in just a moment. But before we do, here she is performing Swing from the musical.
Always kick the bucket, that old open bucket that hung in the well. Well, baby, I know. No, was it red? No. Was it green? Green is the color of my true love's hair. Hairbreadth Harry with a hoy, fladoy. Hi, trammed, I dwelled. So well that ends well. Well, baby, I know. No, was it green? No. Was the red sails in the sunset calling me? You good for nothing, me, Tarzan, you Jay. Swinging in the trees, swinging in the trees, swinging in the trees, swinging. Fly die. Hi.
Okay. Connie's with us now.
It's bonkers, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a brilliant musical, and as you can see, it's dancey and colourful and energetic. And I'm losing weight just doing it. It's absolutely exhausting.
And a real life story.
Yeah, and based on a play called My Sister Eileen, about two sisters who come to New York to conquer it with their ambition. And I play the writer Ruth Sherwood from Ohio. And it's great fun. It's a musical comedy. And the music is written by Bernstein. And you might have seen West Side Story. And if you love the music to West Side Story, then you'll love Wonderful Town, because it's a Broadway musical. And it's very rare that an opportunity of doing a Broadway musical comes to you. So when the opportunity came up, I had to kind of grab it with both hands.
And it's had terrific reviews already. It's only been open a short time, which must be, I mean, obviously it's fantastic, but is also an enormous relief for you, I expect, because your voice has obviously undergone some stress in the last couple of years, hasn't it?
Yes, I mean, I won Maria back in 2006, and I never really expected my voice to have any problems. I went to drama school, I had classical training, and then I discovered a creak creeping in 2009, and I was about to embark on the Sound of Music tour, and I had lots of investigative, invasions really, to find out what the problem was with ear, nose and throat surgeons in Harley Street and all sorts, and they couldn't see anything with a camera. So they said, go to Boston, go to the leading man in the world. So I went to see Julie Andrews' surgeon, and Adele's surgeon, Roger Daltrey's surgeon, and he really is the best guy, Steve Zeitel's, and it's called the Institute of Laryngology and Voice Restoration, and he discovered that I had something I was born with, where my vocal cords actually fall back on themselves, which is quite bizarre, which meant I lost the ability to kind of vibrate as fast, so I didn't have the frequency to hit the top notes. So he did a couple of operations, well, 3 in fact, and he said, you know, chances are you won't sing again.
Really?
So it broke my heart, and but I decided I would sing again, and I stayed out in Boston for 3 months with Steve Zeitel's and the Institute, and I had voice restoration and rehab really on the vocal cords, and I learned to sing again.
Because that was your whole life.
Yeah,
singing.
I mean, I got up in the morning and it was so natural, so it's like a bird who's get out and hit top Cs, but it was really strange just all of a sudden not to be able to sing. And being told you wouldn't sing again was heartbreaking, and I ate a lot of biscuits.
Or comfort eating.
Yeah, definitely. And I thought everything was over, and I thought, you play the hand you're dealt, don't you? You play the cards, and I thought, well, I've got to use the voice that I've got now, and I learnt to work on my lower register, and actually I did work my muscle back up to sing Maria again, and I went on a UK tour with The Sound of Music for 18 months. So I did hit those top Cs again, but it was really hard work. And I thought, I've got to play the hand I'm dealt and use this new kind of Galaxy chocolate voice, you know, this rich, deep chocolate voice that I've kind of developed. And I think this is what this part allows me to do. It's a comedian's part, it's a musical comedy.
Did you, I mean, you had Julie Andrews' part in The Sound of Music, you then had her surgeon for your throat. Did you have lots of late night calls to Julie Andrews saying, how do I deal with this?
Do you know, I have met Julie a couple of times, and just name dropping there, but I kind of always feel like I could call her about The Voice because she's so, she's been through so much, and we kind of share the same kind of experience. I mean, I think she had a totally different, she had almost a war wound, a job wound, but I, you know, I discovered I was born with this, so it's something you have to live with, I think. And you cope with and you manage it. But, you know, playing Maria and hitting those kind of notes, you had to live like a nun to achieve that.
And having had 3 operations, then you appear in Casualty.
I know, ironic. But, you know, I was well experienced.
What was your, for those who didn't see it, what was your part?
Well, in Casualty, I was a casualty in Casualty.
Yes.
And I...
Is that you there? Is that you as a
Oh, so glamorous, look at me.
Being casual.
Yes, that's me screaming.
What happened to you? You fell down somewhere?
I fell down a cave whilst walking my dog, and but I survived, and I think that I can tell you I'm going back in.
Are you?
Yes.
What, for more Casualty? You're
Yes.
going to fall
I'm
down
not sure
another
I'm
cave?
I hope I'm not going to fall in more.
Are you a patient again?
I don't even know. I can't tell you, but I'm really excited to be going back after Wonderful Town, because we're on tour for 3 months with Wonderful Town. We're actually at the Lowry in Manchester for 2 months with the Halle Orchestra, and we're conducted by Sir Mark Elder. So we've got the Halle this week, and then next week we have our tour band, 17-piece orchestra, and then we embark on 3 months on tour. And after that, when we finish in July, I'm going to start with Casualty again.
And will The Voice, are you worried at all that The Voice you may not hold up for all the work that you're giving it, or is it all completely back now?
No, I think this role has been a real transition for me as a character actress to show what I can do. I couldn't play Maria forever anyway, and it's been a very different role for me, and I'm really excited to showcase my comedy, and certainly my voice is holding up 8 shows a week here, and we've got the Royal Gala tomorrow night as well. So
good. Connie, thank you very much.
Wish
you all the very best.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, great to see you, Connie. It's such good voice. Wonderful Town is playing at the Lowry in Salford before going on a UK tour.
That's it for day 1.